right, so if anyone needs to refresh their coffee or something, that is what I'm about to do. Now would be an optimal time to do it.
I'm just upgrading my character to 4.
Okay.
So I'm good.
And if it looks like I'm walking funny, it's because I had really bad Charlie horses last night. I'm not wearing a belt, and my ankle hurts. So I'm good, but I might be walking funny because I'm holding my pants up and limping a little. I might look like a really old guy or something.
That sounds hot.
I'm hiding my webcam from you guys. You guys are hurt.
I'm nasty. I get to pick a primal path now. I'm picking Path of the Berserker.
Berserkers? Berserkers? There we go. They got 443. 443. I'm hearing an echo. Who's got their headphones off? Echo. Echo.
Echo.
Stupid Bluetooth. I thought that was going to work well too.
Sweet, I get a bonus action in my attack. So now my Berserker, if he rages, during the raging he can actually frenzy. And when he does so, I get a free action during my turn to attack.
There you go.
Frenzy. You gotta do jazz hands when you say it though.
Jazz hands and spirit fingers, man.
Okay. Last time we left you guys in the new retcon order, you guys had just remembered how 2 weeks ago you had fought some gnolls on your way to Now Here, and then you remembered that you were Now Here and you had saved Slim, the old man, and Inktar was waiting for some guy named John Black.
Yes.
And you guys, the rest of you were going to go to the blacksmith Smitty to question him, and Hothar and him and his because you smacked him and his boys down. Hothar is now cooling his heels in the Now Here jail cell.
Yay!
Okay.
We now begin our game already in schedule, already in progress. Man, I messed that up. Already in progress. We now rejoin our game already in progress. Okay, I did it right.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Now we need like the 80s sitcom music in the background. Da, 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 da.
All right. My screen's acting all funny. I have weird stuff on my screen. I don't like it.
Now it's your turn, not my turn. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. I want it to go away. All right, what if I hit paste?
Never.
Probably
Paste?
nothing. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I've got this like all these windows are staying stuck open on my screen. You know what I'm gonna? I know what I'm gonna do. I think my Roll20 is just not responding. So I'm gonna take myself out of Roll20 for a second. I think.
So Hogan Holder at Swedish Fish. That was in the flashback.
Yes, because we realized that you guys were already in Now Here, and everything that had taken place in Now. So, traveling to Now Here is when all that Holder stuff happened. So yeah, so we just kind of retconned it so that it's in the past.
Why do I have a notation I have a notation in the stuff that we're holding that we got from all of our adventures. I have listed here in my actual like professional list, spear in the ass. The hell was that?
You probably took a spear in the ass. My
I
computer
highly
is
doubt
so
that.
hot, man.
Like smoking hot, or is in like it's actually gonna explode?
Like smoking hot.
Your fans going?
There's no fans on this, man. It's a Mac. It doesn't need fans. It just works.
Maybe
Don't
that's
tell me
what
how
it's
to.
on.
Don't tell me how my computer works.
Put a bucket of ice on it.
I might have to. But I'm wondering if that's why like my stuff's freezing up here. My screen, anyway.
It could be.
All right, no, wait. All right, I'm getting things back. Things are starting to move again. All right. So let me ramp that Hangouts again, and it's killing me. It's killing me here. All right, yeah, no, I'm live. I just rubbed my hand across the top of it to try to like move some air. I don't know if that's related or not, but I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna think after tonight. I'm gonna shut it down for the night. I'm gonna let it sleep for the night. See how
There
it
you
feels in the morning. All right, so that's where you guys are. You're about to. Some of you are going to question Hothar. Some of you are waiting for John Black. Does anyone remember who John Black might be?
No.
Sounds very roguish.
He does sound roguish, doesn't he?
He's the guy who has the thing that we want.
Yeah, he is. All right. Inktar, you were going to wait for John Black at the Gilded Squirrel.
Okay.
While we're waiting for that, you guys can go over. The rest of you can go over to the Smitty, the blacksmith Smitty, to question him. I'm going to turn a new page here in the notebook that is just for you guys. Yeah, and to prevent confusion in the future, Damien, I've got a notebook that is solely for you guys. It's no longer my D&D notebook for all sorts of things. It's the you guys notebook.
I'm
All
honored.
right.
So that should
I'm
help.
honored.
Yeah, and my notes won't get messed up or misplaced. All right. So you guys head over to the blacksmith.
And where is he again?
You now here.
He was near that bar you guys were getting drunk and trusting Jimmy Green.
Yeah.
Jimmy Green.
That's where the blacksmithy was.
But didn't we beat him up and like throw him into an unused guard station or something?
That was when the old guy was going to get jumped at his house, and we showed up. Remember, you minor illusioned yourself to look like him. So,
Oh,
like, the two of you were
yeah.
talking to each other, like, as if he was him. Like, you're
I
like, what
remember
happened
that.
to me?
That's funny.
I don't know. What happened to me?
Yeah, and
That
I've
was
definitely
funny.
It was hilarious. Are you talking about funny? It was hilarious.
got. Yeah.
He's
and
like, who are
Hothar-
you? You're like, I'm you. It was great. You're like, what happened to us? I know, right?
Yeah, and
For me,
Hothar
frankly, I was
Smitty-
dying of laughter. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and from looking at my notes, Hothar and Smitty are definitely two different people. And Smitty
Okay.
would be the blacksmith. So.
I remember this blacksmith. The blacksmith was up to no good. I remember that we snuck in there. I created a distraction to get the gnome out because the gnome was you were trying to like sneak in there to get information, and then you were stuck in there. And I was walking by with Inktar, or I was walking by with somebody else. I think it was a Dragonborn, and you made contact with us. Like you gave us the look of like I got to get out of here. So we went in there and made a distraction and got you out. But that might have been before. I don't remember.
Yeah, that was before the fight.
Right.
So I think Smithy's up to no good, right? Is he like? Are we going after him like to question him, or are we going after
Yeah,
him like?
he's definitely a bad guy. Remember that.
Yeah, he's definitely somehow connected to the cult of Shadatho.
All right. So we're gonna go to Schmitty.
All right.
Schmitty Balls.
Okay, you guys get to the blacksmith. There's a sign hanging up outside the smithy that says, "Closed due to illness in family. Will return in 5 days." but you do hear a little bit of ruckus, like coming from inside.
Go get him.
Is there a way to go in the back? Like, is there a back entrance or a way to get it on the back side of it, or no?
If I remember correctly, yes. But I think it was like I think the back like led to a room, and then that room leads into the smithy.
Okay.
Which is why one of the reasons why like Fredo had to sneak in the front.
Right.
All right. Does the ruckus sound like it's coming from the front room where the smithy is, or the back room where that back entrance is?
You can't tell. You just hear like like stuff getting moved around.
All right.
All right.
I'm thinking go around the back. Or maybe Pincer. Or maybe John Pincer. Like, I'll go in the back and you go in through the front or something like that. So if he tries to
Yeah, I
run
was
out the
thinking
back.
that same thing. I was thinking
Yeah,
that same thing.
Do it.
See, okay, so you want to go into the back or you want to go in the front?
I'll go through the back.
Okay. Brash is going to kind of stand, not away from the door, but not like directly in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fredo's going to knock.
Okay.
All right.
It's now the front door to the smithy is kind of like a sliding barn door. It's like when it's open, it's like it opens up like that whole inner room where he's like smithying around.
Right.
I mean, you can still knock on him. I'm just trying to describe the door to you. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, Brash is kind of not hiding, but like leaning against the wall. So if anyone just opens the door without actually sticking their head out, he won't be seen.
Okay. All right. So Fredo's knocking.
Yeah.
Okay, and Brendan's going around back.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Fredo knocks on the door, and we have a Foley, and the noise suddenly stops. Brendan, as you approach the back, you see the Smitty, looking really panicked, coming out the back door.
All right. I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a 20.
Straight up D20, or do I add like a strength modifier to it?
Yeah, you can add your strength modifier to it.
Sweet.
I gotta get my dice. And he's got all sorts of stuff in his arms. He's got like, it looks like a half-stuffed backpack with like clothes trailing out of it, things of that nature.
Is he like weighed down, or has he got stuff in his arms that might actually help me get the advantage on that, or no?
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, just give yourself advantage. I was going to give him a disadvantage on avoiding it, but just give yourself advantage.
Okay.
How?
All right. I got 13.
Okay. You grab him, his stuff goes flying everywhere, and he's just like, unhand me! But you've got him grappled, man.
All right.
To
Hold him down.
hear the
I'll
ruckus?
call out to Brash and Fredo.
Okay. Yeah, you guys hear Brendan calling. Brendan calling from the back of the smith.
All right. Brash runs around the building, the quickest he can.
Okay.
Fredo is going to try to open the door and go through the building.
Yeah, the door opens pretty easily, and you see like there's a door open to the back, and you can see straight through to where Brendan is like grabbing this guy, and the guy's kind of
I got like my warhammer. I got like my warhammer on his shoulders, and his back's on the ground, and I'm holding him down, pinned him down.
Okay. He's like, unhand me, dwarf bastard, you small, stinky man guy. Let me go.
Not until you answer some questions.
Let me. Oh God, there's more of you.
I look up at Fredo, and I go, I don't know what questions to ask him. Ooh,
Get him
I'm not in
inside.
that department.
Get him back inside.
There's like a little kid like watching all this. He's like slowly picking his nose. He's like about 5.
All right, I pick him up and I keep him like pinned close to me with the warhammer around, like wrapped around us,
Okay.
and I just push him inside.
All right.
Brash follows him inside, slams the door. Fredo looks at the little 5-year-old kid picking his nose
Yeah.
and does like a little, and he does a little jig and a dance. Tilts his little pointy hat. And then he goes inside.
A little as you're going inside, the little kid calls out to you. He's just like, "I'm taller than you."
Why do you have to tempt me to kick a 5-year-old's ass?
No one
Alright,
goes
so you
back
got-
out, kicks the kid in the shin, and walks away.
All right, so you guys have dragged Smitty into his blacksmith Smitty shop.
All right. We try to secure the doors. Do the doors lock at all? Are they lockable from the
Yeah,
inside?
there's like bars. You can like slide the bars to lock the door.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
Get him secured.
All right, so you guys have got him secured. He's like, let me go. He's like, I don't know what you bastards want. You're all freaks.
I begin to start pulling off his boots.
What are you
to get access
doing?
to his toes.
My boot, no, my boot, don't tickle me.
I pull out one of my hand hammers, like the single-handed hammers.
Yep. He's like, oh God.
Yee.
What was that for?
Yeah, what was that?
That was an intimidation roll for Brash,
Okay.
which I'm assuming didn't work.
Yeah.
All right.
But Brash says, "Tell us what we want to know."
He's like, what kind of breath does Brash have, as far as dragons go?
Lightning.
Lightning. Okay. All right. He's like, there's, and he like points at his own nose. He's like, you got like a spark, kind of hanging out there, man.
All right. I grab his foot, I lift the hammer, and I go to. I grab his foot, I lift the hammer to like intimidate him. I'm gonna roll intimidation as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better.
You must really like your toes.
He's like, oh God, no, I hate being tickled. What do you want to know? I've never been tickled with a hammer. I'm guessing it might make me laugh or hurt.
or both.
Or both. No! I hate both of those things.
I look at Fredo, I go, what are we asking him?
Shadatho. What does he know about Shadatho?
What do you know about Shadatho?
Shadatho is I've never heard of him before.
Lies. That's what Fredo says. Lies.
All right, look, promise you'll let me live if I tell you what I know.
I'm not here, so.
Oh, so you're sending us messages?
Yeah.
Dirty dog.
I can't question him. I'm not there.
Who's the boss around here for
For
Shadatho?
Oh, I thought you meant
Who's
like
your
in town.
contact?
I was gonna say the mayor. That could have gotten ugly quick, I suppose, because he knows nothing about it. But he's like I don't know who the boss is. I know that I got my orders from Holthar.
And where is Hothar?
Last I knew, you guys beat him up and put him in jail.
That's right. Just wanted to see if you were keeping track of that shit.
Yeah, no, and I was trying to leave town because of that. He looks at Brash again and he points at his nose again. He's like, "Man, you gonna get that? It's really disturbing."
Brash punches him in the face.
Oh God, my face!
Not my beautiful moneymaker.
And that would be a... What did I roll? That would be a 19.
Okay. You punch him in the face, his like nose gets squashed and it starts bleeding. And he's like, "Is there anything here?" Oh,
Oh my God.
man. Hothar is the guy I took my orders from, my marching orders and smitting orders.
What did you do for him?
Mostly I just let him use my place for meetings, and you know, that's about it. It's like, you know, I mean, I'm a follower. I don't really believe in all this Shidatho nonsense, but I mean, you know, these guys let me into their club, and ever since my wife left me, I've just been lonely for companionship, and it seemed pretty cool at the time. I was promised like I get
Meetings for who?
for the cult of Shidatho. Is that what you're asking me about?
Yes, who? Names.
Oh man, Hothar. I don't know anyone else's names. It's all like secret except for Hothar.
When's the next meeting?
I don't know. They didn't get around to that. They were gonna go kill that old guy, and then they were gonna meet back here. And now most of them are dead, and Hothar's in jail. And you know, I don't know. I know that he occasionally talked about someone named Black or something, who you know, that's all I really know. He just said, you know, he'd be like, "Black is coming to town. Black is doing this. Black is doing that." And I was always like, "Man, don't be a racist." And he was like, "Listen, shut up," and he would hit me. Like you did. You still got that thing, though. Like a little blue. He's like, he starts reaching towards Brash's nose. He's like a little blue sparky thing.
John, you
Brash
should pick
punches
it.
him again.
You should pick it and flick it at him. And see
Ow.
what electrocutes him.
Wow. That's a 10?
Well, I mean, you punch him. I mean, he's prone on the ground and stuff. Like, you know, he's like, "Oh," he's like, "That wasn't as hard as last time, but still, please, all right." He's like, that's really all I know, man. He's like, "I don't know anything else. I just wanna get out of town before like they kill me or you kill me or someone kills me. I don't want to get killed."
Why did you try to kill Slim?
I didn't. It was Hothar trying to kill Slim.
Then why was Hothar trying to kill Slim?
I think he thought that the old guy was onto them or something. You know, they were always sneaking around and stuff and putting on weird masks. And I don't think, you know, he was like, the old guy was catching. I mean, you know, old people don't have anything better to do. They sit at their windows and like look out and, you know, pay attention to strangers and yell at kids. And I think he just probably saw too much.
I don't believe him. I think we should hit him again.
All right, so I'll crack one of his toes.
Okay.
Strength roll.
Yeah.
Or not.
He starts laughing hysterically. He's like, "Guys, don't tickle me, please! Oh dear Lord, don't tickle me! I hate it! Ooh, oh God! Oh, it's like my sister!" Oh, you snapped it! You snapped my toe!
Oh, God.
He's like,
You
"Seriously,
bastards."
that is all I know, really. Oh my God, my toe, it feels, I think it's already infected." Is that for another toe?
Yes.
Oh!
Just let us fight.
I'm
All right,
not
I don't know.
gonna
What
be able
about- what do you wanna do? You wanna
walk
leave
out of
him?
this.
Should we leave him? Should we do you want to keep questioning him? Do you want to knock him out? What do you want to do? Do you want to kill him? I don't know.
How many members?
Oh, so how many members are in the cult of Shadatho? Like, how much of the town is into this cult?
I don't know. I know that there was a group that a bunch of people like stopped it in some dungeon like a long time ago. Like,
Was that us?
No. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. It was the other you guys like last time we played.
Oh, it was like Black Coin and all the rest of them?
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
Black
yeah.
Coin. I like Black Coin. I want to play him again. I like Black Coin.
He's like there were those guys. I think there were like I don't know like 10 of them, and he's like and then there was like Hothar and his boys. He's like there were. That's like 5 more guys, and those are the only ones I know about. You know, and me kind of. I mean, really, like I said, I'm just a follower. It's not like I was like really into it. I just wanted to belong to something. I tried to join the Masons, but they were like, "You're a blacksmith."
If we let you go, you leave this town and never come back.
Yeah, man. No worries. I'll change the sign to like "Be back never" or whatever you want.
Where's your Shadatho things?
I don't have any. I wasn't like a full member yet. Mostly, I think they were just using me for like my meeting place here. Look, man, like I said, I'm not into like no crazy cult worshiping some god that may or may not exist, man.
Where does
So
Hothar
where
live?
does yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where he lives. It's not in town. He would come into town. I never asked. I mean, he never invited me over. I just know it was outside of town. Maybe to the north.
Does he come into town with anybody else?
I would never see him come into town. I would just see him leave. I'd be like, the meetings would be over, and I'd be like, so, yeah, it was a good meeting, and he'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, so, what are we doing tonight? And he'd say, nothing, and then he'd like just leave, and he'd go out the north gate, and I was always hoping like maybe he'd invite me over, like maybe we'd have a couple of beers or something.
All right. I stand up and I put the hand throwing hammer back on my belt and I pull off the big huge war hammer.
He's like, oh God, what do you need that for?
I look at Fredo.
Do it.
All right, swing to the head.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good thing Paladin's not there. No, brothers.
What are you doing, you fools?
All right, give me a roll there.
Oh God, I was at a 19.
Okay. Your hammer slams down next to his head. He wets himself and starts crying like a baby. And he's like, oh, I never did anything wrong in my life. I just wanted friends. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Baylor, save me. Save me.
He just said Baylor. He just said Baylor. I think we should let him go.
Oh,
I
God.
really feel bad for this guy. I really feel bad for this.
I think you guys actually scared him straight.
I'll find better friends.
All right, I say we should let him go.
All right. All right.
From now on, every time you hear a hammer hit something, you'll remember me.
He goes with nothing, and he runs, and he doesn't stop until he's like miles from town.
Well, he limps actually. 'Cause
Yeah, I
remember
was
I broke
about
him.
to say I'll try to run, but I'm not going to get very far on 3 broken toes. Thank
You
you for
better try.
sparing me. Thank you. Oh God, I'll never do bad again.
All right.
All right, so you guys are
I
gonna
think we
let
did
him
fine
run?
work here. All right, I think we should head back towards Inktar. Inktar is where?
Ignitar's
Back
at the bar.
at the.
Yeah, at the
All right, we're gonna start heading back to the bar, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to search the blacksmith shop.
Okay.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
All right.
Can I do a perception check as well?
Sure thing, man.
I'm gonna toss the place. I don't give a damn.
Oh, now I get a 19. Straight up 19.
You guys don't find anything good.
I wasted that roll for nothing.
Yeah, it's really
Wow.
it's just one shop. I mean, you toss it pretty well. There's like really nothing to be found like that might be devious or whatever.
So no
I
weapons,
roll-
no.
No, I mean there's like weapons that he was working on, but there's nothing like you know, I mean there's like some swords and stuff hanging on the wall, like nothing special.
Nothing
No.
cultish.
Right. And there's like a bunch of horseshoes, like in a bin that says horseshoes, you know, 3 for $1, you know.
That's clever. I like that. 3 for $1. It means you have to buy 6. That's actually brilliant for a blacksmith. It's like a real natural 20. It's like natural 20 success. Congratulations, you found nothing. Yay! All right, let's start heading back to Inktar.
Okay, so meanwhile, while you guys are like harassing this poor blacksmith and breaking his toes and tickling him and blowing lightning snot on his face. All right, so Inktar, you're at the tavern. You're at the inn in the tavern. What are you doing like when you're waiting for this black guy, John Black?
Sitting back against the
There goes
wall.
the racist again.
I'm gonna sit with my back against the wall if possible,
Okay.
watching the door because I really don't know who this guy is at this point. Did we get his name from Hathor or one of the other guys or?
Wasn't it one of the guys at the bar? One of the rogues at the bar, I think. Wasn't it?
I think
Or
so.
no?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the rogues.
And all I got for John Black is John Black, and in parentheses looks like MTG, which would be meeting.
See, if I start keeping better notes, this will be better. It's been too long. All right, so, yeah, I think he arranged a meeting with you guys with John Black, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So, this guy comes walking in. And he looks around. He's like, he's a shady-looking human folk guy. He's got like a cloak. He takes the hood off when he comes in. And he scans the room and he looks at the bartender and he's like, "I'll have an ale." And the bartender's like, "Yeah, here you go, man." Gives him an ale. And he scans the room again. He seems to like linger his eyes on you, and he starts walking over, looks down, and he's like, "Is this seat taken?"
No, it's not.
He sits down. He's like, "I understand you wanted to talk to me."
Yes.
Here I am, and I've got my ale. You have until I finish my ale to interest me before I get another ale and maybe stop talking to you. I'm not sure. You have to buy the second ale, though, of course.
Rearranged.
So what do you want to know?
That's a good question. What do I want to know?
He takes like a big drink of his ale. He's like, gulp, 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 gulp.
You're not helping, John. Well, some friends of mine have come in contact with some of your friends.
Yeah, I understand that. He's like, I'm assuming you're talking about Hothar and his boys, and not my Thieves Guild compatriots.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't care what happens to those guys, so, you know, to any of them, really.
So what is your scheme in all this?
Well, I'm just trying to make the world a better place. Really is what it boils down to. I mean, all this crap you see around you, these people, this world, it's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. It's just shouldn't even be here. And someday everything is going to go back to the chaos it was. And if I'm lucky, you know, I'll be able to watch it all just go away, man. Don't you ever feel like the world just kind of just like out of order and just needs a reset, man?
No.
Well, it does. It needs a hard reset.
Is that where you're taking children?
Man, what we do with those kids, we're giving them power to make their own world, to change this world back into what it was, and it was beautiful back when it was nothing. And we're giving them power. Do you know what would happen if we didn't take these children? They'd be farmers. Look at that guy, and he points at some guy who just come in. He's like a slack-jawed yokel, and he's just like, you know, he's like, look at him, shit on his hands, shit on his boots. He only has one boot. I'm sorry, shit on his boot. That's what these kids are gonna wind up, just like these mindless farming drones. We're just trying to reset everything and just bring shit back to status quo. Because the status is not quo. I stole that from Dr. Horrible.
You intrigue me. Tell me more. So some of the world is flawed, yes.
Man, it's all flawed. It shouldn't even be here. None of it should be here. Everything was like perfect in the beginning. And nothing should be here. There should be nothing except for chaos and noise and just like the wildness of constant creation and destruction and that's whatever, man. You want to know more? Why don't you try coming to one of our meetings, man?
Sure.
Well, you know what? We're not going to have one anytime soon. You know why? Because you and your friends kind of disrupted our shit.
Oh, shoot. Is this the point where we start walking into the bar, or are we still out there yet?
Yeah, you guys come into the bar.
All right. We look for Ingtar.
He's talking with some dude. The dude's like drinking an ale, like sitting there, looking like he wants to look all badass. I mean, he does look kind of badass, but you guys probably aren't fooled by that.
Can I roll perception to see if the people in the bar are like, they look like they're with him, or are they just regular customers?
Yeah, you can do that. You can roll a perception on that.
Crap, 11.
It seems like everybody's just regular customers. Everybody's engrossed in their own conversations. There's enough noise that you really can't hear, like, the particulars of the conversation, like Ingtar's having with the dude.
That's true. Yeah, you got a point.
But well, I'm just saying. So it's not like anyone seems to be eavesdropping, like looking for. No one seems to be like looking for trouble. Like, it definitely seems like he's probably alone there.
I'm not looking at them, but I do notice him walk in.
Okay.
I'm keeping my eyes on him.
He's like, what is it you do? I mean, what do you do in this bullshit world, man?
Try to help people.
Help them what, man? The only way to help them is to set them free from like this fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. Anyway, listen, man. If you're serious about wanting to know more, I've got like a cabin to the north of here. That's probably where I'm going to have my next meeting, and then I'm going to have to burn the cabin to the ground and find a new place to like do this shit because you know, you ruined our shit. But there's something about you I like. It's probably the fact that you thought you could arrange my next tale. And he wiggles his like empty cup at you.
I motion to the barkeep for another one.
Okay. Someone comes over with another ale, sets it down in front of him. He's like, "Thank you, thank you." He's like, "Look, man, if you wanna know more about what Shadatho can do for you, come to my cabin in the north. Meet me there around midnight. The few members of the group are left. I mean, I think we can try and convince you. I think we can show you. We'll teach you the ancient legends. We'll speak them, and open your mind to like this like the fact that this world is bullshit."
Do we hear any of this yet?
No, unless you guys like get up pretty close. I mean, you just see that like the dude's talking. You're not making out any conversation. He's not like being particularly loud or nothing.
I'm gonna keep standing at the bar, drinking an ale, and pretending that I'm not looking at them. Like, just like, is there anything I could look at a reflection to watch them, like, without turning around, or like, is there any mirrors or any like, can I use a glass or something like that?
Not really. No.
All right, I'm just gonna keep my back turned and just keep my ear peeled if there's any like tension.
That's a noise coming from Angie's room right now. Her, I think I was trying to call her through on Hangouts, like on her laptop, but she's not here. Sorry for that. Just I heard it and I had to repeat it because like I'm weird. Okay, so what do you say? What's your name, man?
You can call me Ingtar.
All right, Ingtar, and I'm John Black. And yeah. And I'd prefer if you didn't I'd prefer if you didn't tell those other guys like, you know, about this at the moment. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna need to blow town, but I do appreciate having my Thieves Guild contacts here, and I really don't want Tam and Yule to know what it is I'm up to. With this other stuff, man. They're two separate worlds, really, is what they are. Can I trust you to do that?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so like I said, meet me around midnight. It's cabin to the north. If you head northeast, like if once you get 1 mile out of town, you head directly northeast, and you'll see my cabin. It's in the woods. It's the cabin in the woods. It's about 3 miles northeast. There's a small beaten path. It's easy to find. Look for the coconuts.
Coconuts.
Yeah, I've got a couple of coconuts by the path. It's what I use when I invite people up to like hang out with me. You know, sometimes we play like letter tiles and stuff, and you know, because I like to be sociable. I mean, you know, there's some people I never invite to my cabin, like for instance, like that blacksmith. You know, I think he just wanted friends, and man, screw that guy. I never invited him up there. Fuck that guy. He's like, now I'm gonna go, because I got some business to take care of. None of your friends who have come into the bar, they're not going to try and stop me, are they?
Not to my knowledge.
All right, well, I'm counting on you, man. I think you can be a valuable ally in the war against this bullshit world, man. Thanks for the ale. And he gets up and he starts walking out.
I just hold my hand up to the guys, but let him go.
All right, Brendan, you see the guy like walk past you.
Mm-hmm.
He's just kind of walking, just like.
I'm just gonna totally ignore him, pretend I'm not even looking at him.
Okay. All right, he walks out and he's gone.
As he's leaving, Fredo does a prestidigitation and makes his shoe squeak as he exits. Like, as loud as I could do that.
Okay.
All squeaky shoes.
He's walking and like his shoes like start squeaking really loudly, and he stops for a second, and he just like sighs like deeply. He's just like, and then he just keeps walking. All right, so he's left the bar.
I could totally see that, like in a dramatic moment, like the villains are all like, "My God, they're here! How do you know? My shoes, they're squeaking." All right, we'll make our way towards Inktar at the table.
Okay.
So what do you say?
Okay,
Inktar,
well,
what do you say? Did you hear his shoes? Oh my God! What's wrong with that guy?
well, apparently he is head of the Shadatho cult in this area. He's also a member of the Thieves Guild, but he keeps that separate.
Well, we should tell Tam and Yule.
He asked me not to, but that's me.
Did he ask you to ask me not to?
No, he just said me.
Okay.
Just
Excellent.
make sure I'm not in the area if and when you do tell him.
Done.
Did not come from me.
I like Tam and Yule. They're my boys. They should know they're working with an evil dick.
So what's the plan?
Well, I have a meeting with him at his cabin around midnight.
What?
He invited me up. It might be a trip. It might not be a trip. He said after he's done with tonight's meeting, he's going to burn the cabin down, with or without my body in it, possibly.
Fredo, do you think the Thieves Guild would join us in an attack on the cabin if it turns out to be a trap?
Maybe. We should definitely ask them. I'm definitely going to alert them to the fact that they're working with a fucking dick and they need to stop.
I turn towards Inktar. Do you know if there's any paladins in the area that we could contact that could come and help us?
I do
That would
not.
get here in time?
I do not.
What time is your meeting?
Midnight. What time is it now, roughly?
It's like at late afternoon.
Okay.
Is there any way for like a quick message to get to somebody from a town nearby, or do you know if there's any orders nearby, Mondo, for Inktar?
Nah, probably the closest place would be where he'd have any sort of contact with anyone would be Wheat's Landing.
And they're too far away.
Yeah, it's pretty far away.
All right. The only choice we have is the Thieves Guild.
So we should go to the Thieves Guild then. I'll go to the Thieves Guild. I'll talk to Tam and Yule. I'll tell them what's going on. I'm thinking if your meeting's at 12, we should probably be there at like 9. Because they're probably already going to be suspecting us to at least arrive early, like at 11. But if we're there at 9, then we'll still beat them there, and then we can see what the hell they're up to and kick their asses.
Mondo, is there a chance that if we defeat them at that night, there's a good chance we'll end the cult of Shadatho, or do you think the cult is like do we know if the cult is really spread around the area and the region, or is it just that group now?
I think it's bigger.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really sure. You haven't really heard much about it, but I mean, those other guys, from the beginning of the whole campaign, that were stealing those kids. I mean, they were pretty far away. I mean, it's possible that you think it's like a 50-50, man. It's possible that they came like far from now here to recruit children. I say recruit in like quote fingers. But it's you think it's probably just as likely that they may have been from somewhere else, and this is a larger thing. I mean, this is like really the first time you guys are hearing of it. Like the past few weeks. So regardless of how large it is, it's definitely a hush-hush kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was like really big, there'd probably be more talk about it, like here and there. So it's probably not like humongous, but.
Okay.
All right.
Fredo wants to go to the Thieves Guild.
All right, that's over at the Wicked Skull.
Ooh.
Or at least that's where the thieves' contacts are.
Right.
Like Tam and Yule and
I could go for Skull Crusher.
I'm gonna stay here. You do what
Okay.
you need to.
Okay.
I'll stay here with Ingtar in realization that if I do have a Skull Kicker, it'll probably knock me out.
Okay.
I don't think I have that wild magic cantrip anymore.
Yeah, no, it's worn off.
Let me ask you something, Mundo. The whole thing with wild magic, with me being a sorcerer, I have to roll that wild magic table every single time, right? Or no? It's only when I fail, right?
No, you have to roll. You have to roll every single time. But what you roll is not the wild magic. You roll a d20 every time you cast a spell, and if you roll a 1, that's when you get that
Then
wild
the
magic
table.
thing.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So Fredo's gonna go. Is Brash gonna stay with us, or is Brash
Brash
going
is
with you
gonna
as
go
like
with
as a
Fredo.
protection?
Yeah, Brash is
Okay.
definitely going with Fredo. So I'll see you guys later. I'm following him.
All right.
Very well.
All right, so Fredo's going to the Wicked Skull.
Okay. All right, you go to the Wicked Skull, and there's like all those thieves there and stuff. All them guys are there. You don't see Tam and Yule, but there's like a bunch of like rowdy people drinking and chilling.
All right, I look for the most likely thief that would probably be part of the Thieves Guild, and I give him one of the little
Okay.
whatever signs we do to identify each other.
Okay. He wiggles his eyebrows at you, saying like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Oh, thieves can't. It could be so funny.
I kind of head over to his table,
Okay.
and I look at. Is there an empty chair next to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of like look at it.
Okay.
Huh?
He takes like a deep breath. He kind of sighs, just like, "Oh man." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Betty, bring me that big scroll case thing we got." He's like, "Hang on," and this guy comes out. He's like this big ugly guy. He's like, "This the one you want both?" And it's like this big square, like scroll case looking thing, like not like a round one, but like almost like, like a box to put a book in, like a big thick book.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Yeah." He's like, "Just put it down on that chair there." And the big guy puts it down in the chair, and he's like, "Yeah, all right, go ahead, Gnome, take a seat."
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you know where Tam and Yule is?
No, I think they had a job.
I needed to speak to them or someone in the order of high rank.
Man, I'm probably the best you're gonna get right now. They're out on a scouting mission for some cleric that's hired us to like just keep an eye out for like bad shit in this region. It's a living. I mean,
Ben?
Would it be Ben?
yeah,
Ben
it's
the cleric?
yeah, it's,
Oh, we like Ben.
yeah. I think the guy's a pompous, sanctimonious doo-doo head.
He is, but he's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, I guess so. He wants us to keep an eye on like trouble in the area and send him messages and stuff. I guess
Hmm.
But I mean, that is part of our specialty here at the 11 Fingers. Is we do like to deal in information and stuff like that to those who can pay. But yeah, they're on a mission for him right now. So
Okay.
no, they're on a mission for the guild for him.
Right.
Yeah. Is this like the same voice as the other guy?
What's that?
Am I using the same voice for this guy?
Yeah, it's alright.
Nah, yeah, that's what happens when it's late. He's like,
You have
He's
a
like, "I'm
slightly
the
more
amazing-"
prison-y accent on this guy. How about that?
I'm the amazing Quim. Tam and Yule are on a mission.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Alright, so this guy's more prison-y, you say? Alright, that's fine, that's good. Yeah, that's where they are.
Yeah. What about John Black? You know John Black?
Yeah, I know John Black.
Is he
He's
around?
got his own... No, I don't think so, man. He's got his own thing going on. He doesn't really take a lot of work from us anymore. He's not taking a lot of contract work. When he does get work, he pays his guild, his share of the guild, and goes about his way. We've tried to offer him some jobs, but after he gets the information, he usually says he'll pass.
Right.
He's like, yeah, no,
why
I'll
do you think
pass.
that is?
Man, I don't know. Like I said, he's got his own stuff going on.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, as long as he pays his guild fees and gives us a share of whatever sort of job he's doing. I mean, what do I care?
I hear you.
Yeah.
What do you know about the cultist Shadatho?
Man, I've heard rumors of some cult of Shadatho, especially since you and your friends. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know another gnome that's been in town recently. So especially since you and your friends took out, Lothar and his boys in the street before. Back when we were having Jimmy Green's week.
Mm.
Jimmy Green.
Jimmy Green.
Everybody in the bar is like, Jimmy Green. He's like, a few weeks ago there was that whole thing underneath the city, under the town. Can't believe I called this dump a city. There was that whole thing underneath the town. He's like, the guildmaster Nemillion. He's he's been investigating a little bit, but I mean he's more concerned with some other crap going on.
Mm. Where do you stand on this Shadatho thing? I mean, you in with that, or you know?
Man, I don't know enough about it to really form an opinion. It's at the moment it's really none of my business. It doesn't involve, it doesn't interfere with my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if there was no business to have anymore? Would you care then?
No, what do you mean? That's impossible. There's always business.
Well, the whole Shadatho thing, basically they want to end everything.
Well, that's what cults do.
Right. But let me just cut to the chase. Yeah, this John Black fella, the reason why he's probably not taking too much work and he's just paying his dues, he's getting information from you guys to give to the cult of Shadatho. He works for the cult of Shadatho. It has come to our attention that he is actually Hothar's boss, as far as Shidatho is concerned.
Can you prove this?
We have it on good word.
All right. Well, I have it on good word that, like, the whores love me. But they don't. I'm paying them, so I mean.
Let's just say John Black tried to not too long ago coerce one of my party members into joining.
All right. Well, look. I mean, I don't care what anyone's religion is, man. He's free to have his own religion, and if he wants to try to convert others to his religion, he can do that. And I have no problem with that.
What about the children?
So you're really good with that? That they just rob little children and torture them and.
You mean like taking their candy?
No, like taking the children and trying to do like crazy spells on them and shit. They kidnap children.
I don't know nothing about that. You got proof of that?
Yeah. We stopped them from stealing children at the last place we were here. Let's see, where was that? That was where were we when we did that? We stole a wagon. I mean, got the wagon, acquired the wagon.
Neely.
Don't the thieves have like honor or like some kind of moral code?
Yeah, but this is all hearsay, There's just some gnome, like, he doesn't even really know, just, like, telling him stuff.
Right,
like,
where's the guildmaster?
He's not here right now. Nemillion's not here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When's he coming
basically,
back?
Can't say, man. I'm not his secretary. I'm just his second in command. You want to talk to his secretary?
Yeah.
All right. He's like, Debbie, get in here. And this big, like, half ogre looking guy comes, like, stumbling in. And he's got, like, he's got, like, crowbars, like, tattooed on his, like, biceps and stuff. And he's just like, yeah? He's like, this guy wants to ask you a question. And he looks down at you and he's just like, yeah?
When's Mamillion coming back?
Oh, let me check his schedule. And he reaches into his back pocket and he pulls out this, like, day planner kind of thing. And he's like, right now he's looking for signs of a dangerous enemy. Should be back in 2 days. Do you need to make an appointment?
Yes.
Okay. I can pencil you in 3 days at 3 bells in the afternoon. All right?
Yes.
Okay. Your name, sir?
Burgle.
Burgle? All right. He's like Gnom.
Perfect.
I can't spell Burgle.
Just tell him the gnome that's been hanging around.
All right. Gnome. I'll draw a picture of a noose and a circle.
Sure.
Well, gnome hanging round.
Right. Right.
Oh, that's great.
You are clever.
Oh, I know.
I have to say that is clever, actually.
It's quite clever.
Hanging round.
He's like, all right, you're in the schedule.
Okay, great. Thanks.
If you can't make your appointment, just come in and let us know.
Gotcha. Will do.
All right, it's just polite.
All right. I leave. This is useless.
Have a good day.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Sir, you forgot your hat.
No, I didn't.
Oh, this must be someone else's hat.
Do I have my hat?
Yeah, you got your hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whose hat does he have?
You've never seen it before. It's just like, it's like a newsy kind of cap, like like the newsies, like those kids that used to sell papers. It's like a newsy cap.
I say, oh wait, that is mine. Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, all right, here you go. He hands it to you.
Okay.
Fredo starts walking out singing "Seize the Day."
Alright, so basically Thieves Guild it's probably not going to be much of a help with this.
No, I don't think so.
We're on our own.
Constables?
Yay!
Local militia?
You want to go try to interrogate?
Hathor?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Okay, so you guys are going to the jail.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys get to,
Get my
where
hammers.
you guys get to where they keep the prisoners and stuff. And there's like there's a guardsman like outside the door, standing there. He's got a spear and he's just like looking pretty rigid, man.
I take out my two hand hammers. I start tapping the bars like it's Spoon Man from
Well, you guys are still
Soundgarden.
outside. You guys are still outside the jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guard's like outside there.
Fredo just like tries to start walking in. Says, "Hey fella, how you doing?
Hey, what's all this then?
Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, we're going inside.
What are you going inside for then?
We need to talk to that guy we brought in earlier."
Was that you that brought him in? What do
Yeah,
you
it
need
was
to talk
us.
to the prisoner for? What do you need to talk to the prisoner for, sir?
To get information on why he was being such a douche.
I don't know that word. Is that like a or something?
It's a solution to clean a vagina, so it's not all stinky like fish.
Are you having me on then? Is this a bit? Are you just having a laugh?
Is this a bit?
You're
No,
just taking the piss out of me, aren't you?
no. A bit goes something like this, and I do a little dance, and like that's a bit. I'm serious. I want to go talk to that guy.
He's like, oh, I like your dance. You can go in. Okay, you guys go in, and John Sungar is there, the captain, the constable of the town. He's there, he's filling out paperwork and stuff, and looking a little disgruntled. And he looks up when you guys come in, and he's like, "It's you guys. What's up?"
Ingtar?
We have a slight problem.
What's that?
Are you
Everybody
familiar
sounds
with the-
today. We're all.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all there.
Well, I point towards Hathor.
Yeah.
His boss.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with the name John Black?
Yeah, I know John Black.
What do you know about John Black?
I know John Black's up to no good 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, he's probably still up to no good.
Well, got me on that one.
Yeah, he's a rogue. He's a thief. He's a liar, and I don't care for him. If I could have him in this cell, I would. But unfortunately, I've never been able to pin anything on him. Plus, most of the time, he's got the Thieves Guild, protecting him, and There's a balance to be had, man.
Well,
One
you
of
might
these
be able to
days
get
I'll
him
catch
tonight.
Really?
Yes.
Why? What's going on tonight? You know something he's up to?
Well, you're aware of the cult of Shidatho, yes?
Yeah, we've been hearing a little bit more about those folks lately.
He is head of the local chapter, if you can call it that.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's no good.
Nope.
You have any evidence to support this allegation?
Well, he admitted it to me, and I'm meeting him at his cabin tonight.
Well, I
Personally, I
mean,
think it might be a trap because of we stopped his boys from killing Slim.
yeah, poor guy, man. He's a little baffled. He said he saw himself. He's all confused.
He's very
Yeah.
old. He's a
Yeah,
very
he
old
is.
dear man.
I mean, it's all well and good and all that you're telling me this, but I mean, like, I just can't take your word for it just because you say so. I mean, you know, maybe if you were like a cleric of like Bahamut or something, I mean, I could believe you, but
I am.
oh, are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well,
Well,
Alright,
it changes
that might-
everything.
yeah, that might change things. Can
Yeah,
you
I
prove
still
to me
do.
you're can you prove? Yeah, I still got you. Can you prove to me that you're a cleric of Bahamut? Wait,
Yes, I can. Hold on one second.
Can both
John-
of you do that, please? Can
Yeah.
you and your twin do that?
John, you need to do that if you're playing two characters, man.
What?
What Chuck just did.
Two cameras
Yeah,
and
that
two
was
microphones.
freaky. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah,
You
my desktop is freaking out right now, so I switched over.
I hear you, man. My desktop wants to freak out. It's so hot. I can hardly wait to. Not that I want to get off with you guys and like stop playing, but man, as soon as we're off. Normally I do some stuff online, but tonight, man, this shit is just going down. It's gonna take a nap. It's so hot. I wonder why.
Well, if you don't want to make it a long session, today is one of my last days. I have to go in on a Saturday to my school, so I don't mind if we don't do a super long game if you guys want to call it early.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to do a super long game either tonight, but I mean we're still gonna finish up what I had planned.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so he's like, can you do something to prove that you're a cleric to me, man? Of Bahamut. What do you got?
My religious symbol, my holy symbol.
All right, I mean, I can buy one of those. They're in the player's handbook under equipment.
I just shut down my symbol. All right, I cast a simple clerical spell. Spiritual weapon. What the hell was that?
That was
Sorry.
John.
Sorry. I'm trying to do what you did. I just don't know how you did it.
Two different systems.
Well, I'm trying to use my tablet.
All right, Chuck. Give me a persuasion. Give me a persuasion roll. It's a charisma check.
Oh, my charisma. 16. Good.
Okay, he's like.
Hold
So
on.
you cast your. Okay.
I didn't cast a spell yet, but I was seeing where I was. $17.
Okay, that's your deception, right? I mean, not persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, all right, you convinced me. He's like, so you're saying, I mean, I can keep him from coming back into town if that's like, if that's what's going on here, but.
Well, what if you can capture him?
Well, I mean, if he comes back to town, I'll certainly try and do that.
Would you be willing to loan us some of your force for the night? Because we just took out a good chunk of his group, and I'm meeting him, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to kill me.
I could probably spare like 3 of my men tonight. That's
Okay.
probably about it.
So I'll give it 7. I don't know how many he has left.
John. The other one's
Look,
giving
I
us
can
Echo,
give it
though.
2.
The other one is Echo, though.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
Just shut down one of your things. Shut down the voice, your mic, and.
I'm trying. It won't let me shut it all the way off.
Go up
They
to the
said in
top of the
unison?
Google thing. Just shut off the camera and the mic. Or shut off the microphone. At least. Put the camera on.
I'm trying.
He might not be able to on the tablet.
All right, I'm done.
It was fun, though. It was funny.
I did it! Yay!
I'm gonna try my tablet. Have 3 me on.
He's like, yeah, I could spare 3 of my men to go with you tonight.
Okay. That
You
could
know,
be helpful.
If you
Better.
feel it's
I
necessary.
do not know how many men he has left, and I would not be surprised if he tries to kill me.
He's gonna.
Yeah, I just met you and I already want to kill you. No, I'm kidding. He is. That'd be terrible.
All right.
But he's like, yeah, I can spare 3 men.
Okay. Can you have them meet us over at the Squirrel around 7?
Yeah, sure thing.
Are we still gonna interrogate Hothar or no?
Let's try to.
He's
Hi,
like,
Ange.
Hothar? Hi, Ange. He says, Hothar. He's like, that guy died.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
How'd he die?
No idea. We went in to give him some food and maybe ask him a couple of questions. And it's like something in his head burst or something. There was like, blood and brains coming out of his like nose and ears and stuff. It was pretty messy.
Just like that guy.
Yeah, we didn't like it. We didn't like cleaning it up. But yeah, no, that guy. Maybe I should have let you know that when you came in. Being that you
That would
captured
have
him and all.
been. Oh, and by the way,
Yeah, but yeah, no, that guy died.
Your dude is dead.
Before he died, did he leave you my 20 gold pieces?
Nope.
No. He owed me 20 gold pieces.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that if you can contact his widow or something, I mean, she's got like 20 kids to raise now on her own. I don't think she's involved in this mess. I'm sure she'll give you those 20 gold pieces.
well, that man's been pretty busy.
Yeah, they're Mormons.
You have proof of these 20 children? You have any evidence of them?
Oh, that's just terrible. He doesn't say all that.
What was that? What was that TV show? 13 Wives or something like 12 going on 13 or something like that. What was that stupid show with the guy that had like multiple wives?
Oh, God.
Big
I don't know. There's like
Something like that. Yeah.
no, like the reality show. Yeah, I forget the name of it, but I know the one you're talking about. Yeah, that guy. He's like an LDS guy, like fundamentalist LDS. He's got like all his wives. And he was getting a new one, and they've all got like different houses and stuff. And I'm just like, man, what do you do for a living?
Right?
It's like you got all these kids and stuff, man. What are they? I don't know.
Didn't like the oldest son rape some of the daughters or something?
No,
No,
that's
that
a
was
different. That's a different family, and like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and yeah, he molested some of the sisters and stuff, like when he
Yeah.
was like younger.
Sick bastard.
Yeah,
And still they owe him 20 gold pieces. So.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, they do.
He's like, but yeah, no, I can have him. I can have him meet you at 7 o'clock at the Gilded Squirrel. Sure.
Okay.
Excellent.
Is there an actual Gilded Squirrel at the Gilded Squirrel?
There's one on the sign. Like the sign is like a squirrel, like painted in gold.
Like a real squirrel paint?
No, it's like carved into the sign. But there is a like gold squirrel behind the bar, and it looks like it could be real.
Nice.
All right. He's like, so yeah. If there's anything else, I mean, there's not really much else I can do outside town. You know, from what we understand, there's been reports of like a lot of movement of you know, creeps and stuff from over Jotun way. So it's like I really don't want to leave the town like, you know, undefended. So if there's anything else you need from us, you're probably not going to get it over the next couple of days.
Okay.
All
You know,
right.
except for protection if you're behind our walls. I mean, you know, that's what we're doing.
Right, right.
You know, and if we get jumped, I'm hoping you guys will step up. You guys seem to be able to handle yourselves pretty well.
Oh yeah, certainly. We like this place.
All right, good. I'm glad to hear that. This place, you know, likes you. Would probably like you better if you wouldn't bring explodey head guys into my jail, but man, things happen. I get it.
We didn't bring him to the town. We just brought him here.
Yeah, no, I know, but you know, this is where his head exploded. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, yuck. I'm still bitching because I mean, I've got some. He's like, I washed my hands, but I can still feel it. Ugh.
I can't get the smell of brain matter out of my nose.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, dwarf.
I hold up my hammer, my warhammer, and I'm like, yes, I do. Sadly, I do.
Oh, is that some toe cheese on the end of your hammer there? Oh, that's horrible.
Ew.
No, it's different. I'm holding up the warhammer, not the little hammers.
Oh, okay.
The little hammers are for the toe cheese. It's like
Oh, okay.
dining ware. It's like the smaller utensils on the outside, and you work your way in. That's how we dwarves have class, man. I mean, we always put our weapons out. You know, like, we put the smallest one on the outside first, you know. So.
Oh, Mondo, did you see my note earlier about changing the blacksmith sign?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably empty by now.
Okay. Good. Okay.
We changed the blacksmith sign to say, Skippy's Smithery. Today all items free.
Somehow I see like a bunch of kids outside, like, I got a sword. Ow!
Yeah, it's probably a lot of trouble you caused, man.
Well,
Children don't have to worry about being captured by the cult of Shadatha. They're all armed now. We decided to arm ourselves. No one's
well,
gonna
you
be
said
messing
he was
with us.
working on stuff, so you know, prospective people had a chance to get their items.
Farmers are like, I would have to pay 3 horseshoes for $1. I could just take 4 now. Highway robbery, extortion. Clever business plan, those bastards.
Unless you have horses that are only three-legged horses.
I find that problematic. They always
Just
seem
for-
to be moving to the right or moving to the left.
Just for spite, you hack off a leg on one of the horses. Go in. Get me, will ya? I only need 3 horseshoes.
Why does my horse keep leaning to the right now? All my plows are curved.
In very circular fields.
All right. So what are we doing,
Okay.
guys? Is it
We should get a
7 o'clock?
good meal and go to this place and case it out.
Sounds good. Coffee, case,
I think the only person that could do that really is going to be Fredo because he's the rogue. I'm a barbarian. It'd probably like you could see me a mile away moving through the forest.
Well, that's why we're going early.
Oh, I thought you were going to go case the place and come back, and then we all go together.
I ain't going alone.
Okay.
That's crazy.
But it's just so crazy, it might work.
I keep almost dying with you guys. And that's with you.
I should go in by myself, but you guys should be like right outside the door.
Yeah.
And I'll say something in Draconic or something, and you guys just bum rush.
Okay.
Especially if he starts swinging weapons at me. All right.
Well, that's our plan, Mondo. We're going to get a good meal, and we're going to start heading over there.
Okay, you do that stuff, and you start heading over there. You start heading north out of town. About a mile out of town, you do see a couple of coconuts near something that looks like it could be a beaten path into the woods.
Fredo is going to try to, he's nervous that, they might realize our plan to realize their plan of being early, so we're going to come even earlier, and they might realize that we might do that, so they might be there even earlier. So Fredo is going to try to look out for signs of that, because he's a little paranoid.
Okay. All right, so you're kind of like taking the lead and like looking for traps and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. You guys have Roll20 open and stuff?
Yes. Everything is finished.
Okay. If you pan down, I don't know what you see on the map, but if you pan down, you should see yourselves. And everybody should have control over their own dudes. Those three guys with you are the guards. The guards that have accompanied you are Felix, Oscar, and Big Al.
We got the Odd Couple and Weird Al.
Yeah.
Big Al.
No, Big Al from like Happy Days. His name was Murray.
Okay.
Yeah, his name was Murray on the Odd Couple, but I wanted to use the Big Al name.
All right.
All right. So you're heading up that path. You don't seem to see any sort of traps or anything. But as you're coming up the path, you see this orc like come out like over here. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
Okay. What's all this here?
do any of you speak orc?
Let
Ruh-roh.
me see. Languages: Dwarven, Common, Draconic, and Elven. No, I don't speak it.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, we all have Draconic, though.
All right. He says, "Hola." And Big Al. That's Big Al. He says, he says halt.
Okay.
Okay, we stop.
He
We
says,
stop.
Ruggle, bruggle, suggle, fuggle. He wants to know if any of us speak orc. Oggle, woggle, thuggle. He says, go back the way you came, all of you.
I was invited. These are my companions.
I didn't invite you.
Mr. Black did.
I don't know who that is. I just know you don't want any trouble. Ordinarily, I would just rob you, probably kill you, and, maybe feed you to something bad. But, I mean, right now, I've kind of got, like, a crisis going on over here, and I don't have time for this nonsense. I just need you to go back the way you came.
Maybe we can be of assistance.
No, I don't think so. Not unless, are you a marriage counselor or anything like that? Are you a therapist?
I am a cleric.
Yeah. So, are you a cleric of Grummish?
Grummish? No.
Well, I don't think you're going to be able to help. You need to go back, or I'm going to have to start, like, you know. You're going to make me mad.
Maybe that's your problem with your relationship.
It's not my
Stop being
relationship.
so angry.
It's not my relationship.
All right, can I try to persuade him?
Yeah, sure.
What is my persuasion?
It's a charisma.
Oh, I got a +3 in persuasion. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to try to persuade him by saying, we have no interest in this area. We're actually moving through this area. We want to go about 3 or 4 miles north of here.
Look. Tell your dwarf friend not to talk to me.
But I rolled an 11. It goes to 11.
I lost my ting. I'm trying to get my ting back.
A ting.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my chat back. I still had the thing from when I was like getting some guards up in there. Getting some guards up in that mess, man. There we go. All right. He's like, look. He's like, if you don't turn around and leave by the time I count to 4, I'm just gonna have to, like, you know, we're gonna have to settle this like whole dispute my boys are having later, and we're just gonna have to kill you. And Big Al says, "Ho is like 3, man."
Oh, do you know that cabin up this way?
Og. Dude.
And
Off in a who?
Sacred Flame 'em.
Brash uses a chromatic orb of lightning at him.
Okay. Well, before you do any of that, then let's roll initiative. Go lay down.
Seventeen for Ingtar, John.
Okay. And then I rolled it. 18.
Be right back. Right back. Plug in.
And Brundon?
10.
You have an order for any orc people, Londo?
Yeah, the orcs have a yeah, I gotta find them. The orcs have a 17. The guards have a 3.
The orcs would match Ingtar. Do we want to go with Dex, or do you just want to choose where they go before or after?
No, Ingtar can go first because he was going to cast that Sacred Flamey thing.
Okay.
I also want you to write down Crud. And Crud also has a, well, actually, I don't know what Crud has. I know what I roll. I got to check him out and see what his Dex bonus would be. Crud has a 4.
Okay.
Whatever a Crud is.
Okay. Well, Brash has a Brash is first in the order, but
Okay.
Ingtar did say Sacred Flame first on a surprise round, or no?
No, he was getting ready to like He was getting ready to come at you.
Okay.
He got up to hoo and a ha or whatever it was.
Right.
I got the 2. I was like, fuck it.
All right. Well, my chromatic orb that Brash does because he is a Eldritch Knight Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy that you see within range within 90 feet. You could choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, blah, blah, blah. Range spell attack. If the attack hits, the creature takes 3d8 damage of your choice. So Brash does that.
Okay, so he's
And
doing lightning then?
he's doing lightning.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to see if you hit him.
Come on, Brash. And that would be an 18.
Okay, man, that hits him.
All right.
Nice.
Hits him right in the chainmail.
Ooh. Yeah. That would be a 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Lame. Lame damage for a cool spell.
He says, "Ah! 3!"
Ingtar.
Alright, he needs to make a good dex save.
What's your DC?
Oh, and Mondo Brash is going to move up too. I'm sorry.
Okay.
13.
He does not make it.
Four.
I need a bigger desk, man. Trying to move my mouse around on here. As you guys are attacking, you see that like he's got some, and moving up and stuff. You see like he's got some friends up in the now like kind of like in your sight.
Oh boy.
Okay, so how much damage did you do with the Sacred Flame?
4.
He's like, "Oh, I said 3."
What's that big thing?
Possibly a troll.
Can it just be like a Jello mold? It looks large.
Could be an ogre.
Okay, who's next in the initiative?
Orcs.
Okay. He says, "Get 'em, boys! They're shit." Oh, I'm dropping dice all over the effing floor, man.
And then Brendan, you'll be next after the orcs.
Yay.
Okay. What's Brash's armor class? Does a 17 hit him?
Ow! Yes.
Okay. The dude hits you with his battle axe for 7 points of damage.
Dude.
Oh, I gotta get back to where I can move, guys. All right. There we go. Okay, this guy comes up and he swings at Brash too. And he does 5 points of damage.
Ouch. They're killing me.
Okay. They are killing you. All right, this guy comes running up here, and he's got a crossbow out, and he shoots a crossbow at Big Al.
Not Big Al.
Yep. And he hits Big Al with the crossbow bolt. Big Al takes 5 points of damage, and he says, "Ow!" Yep. These guys stay where they are. This guy here, red ping there, he shoots a crossbow bolt at Brash and misses. And this guy just kind of stays where he is. He doesn't have any sort of good angle of attack, so he's just kind of like, he's chilling. Okay, Brendan.
All right. I'm going to. That's not me. All right. I'm going to move up to help Brash out. Oops. Wait, why do I have control of my character? Oh, that's not my character. There we go. All right. I'm going to attack this guy here.
Okay.
But I'm going to frenzy. I'm going to rage and frenzy. Frenzy is the new feature at level 3 barbarian.
Okay.
So it allows me to make a second weapon attack, melee weapon attack.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to swing my warhammer as I'm raging. All right, so +4. Crud. 11. Doesn't
That misses.
hit, right?
Nah.
All right. And then my second attack. Ooh, that hits.
That does hit.
Okay.
The other
So
orcs
I'm
are wearing
raging-
hide armor, by the way. Only that one guy is wearing the
The one in front of me?
Actually, yeah, that he's also the one in front of you. That's the one, and you did hit him, but he's the only one wearing the chainmail. The other guys are wearing hide armor,
All right.
but you did hit him.
Okay. So my weapon does 1d8 plus 2 because I've got the rage going.
Mm-hmm. Plus whatever your strength bonus is.
And my strength bonus?
Yeah.
All right, that's another
whatever
4, so
you
that's
get
7.
rage
That's 7
and-
damage.
Okay. He says, "I said 3." Okay. All right. He looks kind of messed up, but he's still okay. All right. Who's up next?
Fredo. Let's see.
I'm kind of looking at the wrong screen, kind of. Let me pull the right screen up. I've got Roll20 up in Chrome and in actual Roll20. Bring it up. Man, my computer really needs to cool down.
He's gonna come around the trees from
Okay.
like this way,
Yeah.
and he is going to shoot a ray of sickness at these guys.
Okay.
Oh, only one guy toward a creature within range. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of your next turn. So he is going to. Ooh. And that would be a 20. And yeah, I guess that would just be against this guy in front of Brash, because I only do it to one guy. He's frozen. Did we lose him?
Me? With me?
No, Mondo. Mondo's
Oh.
frozen.
Uh-oh.
Do
Maybe
the
his-
thingy with your computer again to cool it off.
Use the force. Maybe it finally heated up to the point where it shut down.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he's frozen. Maybe he just shut down.
He's gone.
The DM's gone. The world will fall apart. What are we gonna do?
I'm the DM
Well,
now.
I think my
I-
ray of sickness killed all the enemies.
Eye of Odin opens up. 9 titties fall from the sky. Who got pinged?
He said he's lagging.
No.
I'm lagging after closing some windows. I should be back in a moment.
Okay.
Very well.
All right.
Okay, also computer problems tonight.
Yeah, mine come from a really horrible internet service provider. Does 20 hit?
Alright.
Okay.
Depending on what the guards do, I'm probably gonna go to this guy that's flanking.
All right. What was that? A 2d8 poison damage. Okay. While we're waiting for him, I might as well keep things rolling along, right?
11 points of damage. Poison damage. You know what? I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He should be able to hear you.
He should be able to hear us?
Well, no, me. I took my headphones off and unplugged them.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
if
I
you
can hear me too.
That's creepy.
He says your ray makes me sick.
Haha, does he puke?
All over Brash.
Oh.
I should not have. I should not have closed my Chrome. I was like, uh-oh, looks like I'm kind of lagging, and then I was like, ah, shit. All right, so what does Ray of Sickness do? Read that to me, because I'm afraid to pull up my player's handbook here.
Not a problem. A ray of sickness, a ray of sickening green energy lashes out toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it also poisons until the end of your next turn.
Okay. All right. What does he need to do to make? Does he need to beat what's your DC?
14.
Hang on, my computer's a little laggy while it's opening the Roll20. Is that DC? 16, you said? 14, 13?
I said 14, but if you want to go with 16, I'm all, yeah, sure.
Hang on. Let my whip finish opening, and then I'll ask again because I seem to be dropping in and out. I'm going to wait for it to finish opening. It's plant and trees. I've got the battle grid up. Okay, what was your DC one more time?
14.
Okay. He does make the saving throw, but he took 11 points, and it was that guy there, and he now is, he throws up. Right on.
Ah.
He says, I feel better now, though. Okay. All right, whose turn is it?
Crud.
Okay. All right. Crud comes, like, hauling ass towards you guys. He's big, he's green, and he's ugly.
So he's
And
a troll.
he's like, yeah. He's like, crud no like a dwarf.
Hey.
Jesus.
Crud want to eat dwarf. Dwarf tasty,
Let's
no?
try. No.
Oh. Crud try to bite. Does 11 bite?
Nope.
Crud try claw. Does 24 claw?
Yes.
Crud try
Damn it.
other claw. Crud try other claw. Does 14 claw?
Yes.
14 does claw?
Iowa. Yes.
What's your armor class?
14. 14.
Oh, okay. No bite by claw. He says, Crud do 7, 8, 9, 10. Crud do 14 points of damage?
Crikey's.
Wow. I got him down to 26. Ouch.
Crud feel happy.
And as soon as Crud is done, it's the guard's turn.
Okay. All right. The guards like see Crud coming. They're just like, "Ugh!" No, they don't do that. That'd be funny though, right? They ran away. Okay. This guy, Big Al, comes running up on that guy, and he's like, "Have it!" Oh, he crits, man.
Oh,
Nice.
Go, dude.
Kill that bastard.
With his
Hopefully.
short sword. And he does.
Max.
He does not do max.
Oh,
Yeah. But it doesn't do bad, man. He does like 12 points of damage on that dude.
Nice.
And looks like he hurt him pretty badly. And he's like, "Have it, you!" All right, this guy comes up here on the other side of Brash and swings at that guy. Damn, crit! These guys ain't no joke, man.
All right.
Oh man, this is my new good die.
Excellent. Use it with the guards. Don't use it on us.
And he does 8 points of damage to that sick guy who threw up. And the guy's like, after he said, "Oh, I feel better," like this guy ran up and just like stabs him through the chest. He's like, "Oh!" He dies. I thought I felt better. I don't. Okay, and this guy. This guy's an idiot. And comes running up like at the other side of Crud there. And he misses. Well, I used the wrong die, that's why. But he misses anyway. Shit. I moved the good die over here, and all right, but he misses. He's like, "There's something behind the tree. I'm gonna sneak around and yikes." Okay. All right, that's them.
All right. It's back to the top, and Brash is going to get advantage on this dude.
Okay.
Between
No, I don't
him.
think. No, that's an orc there, man. If you come here, you technically have advantage, I think, on a large creature. If you come there.
Well, no, I'm going for the orc.
Oh, this guy. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought you
Yeah, I'm going for that guy.
Okay. Yeah, go for it, man.
I mean, I'll get to him later. But,
Okay.
Right now I want to get advantage on this guy right here.
All right.
And then yes, so then I'm going to.
That's a crit.
Ooh, that's a crit. That is a crit. I like that. So yeah, that would be whatever. Who cares? Fucking damage. Okay, so that's going to be 4d6. Ta-ta, 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 ta-ta.
11. Plus your strength.
And that would be a +5, so that's going to be not a +7, so that would be a 16.
16?
Yes.
All right, what does it look like when you kill their boss, man?
I just come around him, and he's like, his friend just died, and he was like all confused and stuff, and I just like kind of stab my greatsword like right through his chest cavity, practically decapitating him just with a stab.
Okay.
And he just bleeds out, and he falls to the ground.
Okay. Oh, poor dude. All right, who's next?
We gave him a shot. Ingtar.
Okay. I am going to do something I've never done before.
Run away? I would.
Run away! Alright, I'm going to channel some sort of divinity here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this troll-looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
While coming here to attack Butt Monkey right here. Can I do that?
Sure. Is Guiding Bolt a bonus thing? Oh, no, you get that extra attack.
Yeah.
Let me...
while you're engaged in battle, you can use one attack action. Make one weapon attack as a bonus action. This equals number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. So I can do this like 3 times.
Yeah, so yeah, you can do that then, man. Do your Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Let's get...
Damn it.
What's the matter?
I missed one of my new features as a great weapon master. If, being that I killed that guy, I could have used a bonus attack on
Troll.
the troll.
Oh.
Guiding Bolt.
I killed that guy.
Nice!
But I will do it next time.
Guiding Bolt does 21.
Okay, what kind of damage is that?
Flash of light streaks towards creature within range. On a hit, target takes 46 radiant damage. Doesn't actually say, but now...
You know, Radiant's the damage type.
Okay.
It's like Holy Light.
Next attack roll against this target before the end of the next turn has advantage, thanks to a mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
Okay.
So he's kind of glowy now.
All right. He's like, oh, crud glowy! Okay, and then you can attack that dude.
Alright.
Crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Sweet.
Do it.
D8 plus 4. 8.
Okay, what does it look like when that guy dies?
Cave in his chest with that morning star. I casting and I bam.
Okay. He's like, oh! Now I feel sick, and he dies.
Probably dazed by my guiding bolt on the troll thing. What? Ah!
Okay, whose turn is it?
Orcs'
Okay.
what's left of them.
The 2 by the tree, 2.
All right, this guy
They should run.
shoots a crossbow bolt at Inktar. Does a 22 hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
You take 7 points of crossbow bolt damage.
Damn.
Ow.
Okay, and he runs that way. This guy, he still has no good angle of attack, I don't think. No,
I
he
think the
can't
only
attack
one in sight
anybody.
is Dwarf. The Dwarf might be in line, but otherwise, no.
Yeah, no, I
bad
don't think he's
angles.
got.
2 trees.
Yeah, he's got nothing. He yells. He's like, I got nothing.
No shot! No shot! No joy.
And he's gonna dash. He runs away so far you can't see him anymore.
Hey, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Bastard. And then Brendan.
Yay! Okay, well, I have no choice but to attack this troll, or goblin, or whatever you call him. Okay, I'm still raging. 2 attacks. Let's see here. D20 plus 4. First attack. 17. Does that hit?
Ouch!
Nice. Should I roll the second attack and then roll the damage, or should I roll damage?
Roll your damage.
All right. So with my rage plus 2 and my strength bonus?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because those stack.
Okay. 11.
Okay. Why you hit Crud? Okay, go your second attack.
Because crud bad. Never mind.
Crud just misunderstood.
All right. At least I got a good shot on him.
Yeah, you did.
Help me!
Okay, whose turn is it?
Fredo.
Okay.
He is going to shoot his short bow at said troll. And I believe he is going to miss with a 8.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, okay. He ain't moving. He's not getting near that fucking crazy guy.
Okay.
He's going to try to hide. Can he try to hide?
Yeah, sure.
What would that be? Stealth?
Yeah, that would be your stealth.
Okay, well that would be a 23 then.
You're in the tree.
I am one with the tree.
Yeah, you're one with the tree, man.
You're in the front of
Okay.
it.
All right, and then Crud.
Well, what was your total on that stealth?
23.
Okay. All right, that's Crud's turn.
Yes.
Okay. He's like, where'd little man go? Try to shoot me. I don't like him. He's like, bite dwarf 19.
Yes.
Dwarf take 9-point damage.
Yay.
He's like Claw Dragon Man with 9.
No.
No.
Claw Guard Man with 21.
Yes.
Oh.
And who was that? Was that Big Al? Yeah, it is.
But you're
No,
cutting
no,
me?
that was-
Wait,
that wasn't Big
you only
Al.
attacked me with bite, right?
Hmm?
You only attacked me with bite, right?
Yeah, he tried to bite you, and he was like swinging his arms out at the other two guys.
Big Al's next to me, so.
Oh, Big Al's next to you? Okay, so that's going to be Oscar. So Oscar takes 6 plus 4. Oscar takes 10 points of claw damage. He's like, holy crap, I've never been hit by one of these before. It really stings me. And it looks like he looks a little bit better than he did a minute ago.
I haven't checked mine.
Roll thing.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, definitely one of his wounds seems to have healed. Okay, whose turn is it?
Guards.
Guards.
Okay. Am I missing a guard? Oh no, there he is. Okay. All right. This guy runs up, standing on top of that orc corpse, and he misses. Oscar misses. Oh, I thought you were a good die, man. You got all those crits before, nothing. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, and he has advantage. Maybe he'll crit.
Yes, everyone has advantage.
All right, he doesn't crit, but he did hit. And he says, "Have at you!" And does 6 points of damage on the troll.
Nice.
Okay. All right, whose turn is it?
That was all 3 guards?
That was all 3 guards. 2 of them missed, 1 of them hit.
Alright, it's
You
back
back
up
up
to
to
Brash.
Oh, Brash, okay.
And Brash is going to... Does he have advantage?
No.
What if I moved here?
Yes. I believe you would.
Okay.
I'd have to double check, but right now I'm going to say you do.
Okay. Well, then we are going to go with that. And that would be not good, and that will be even worse. Okay, well, let's see. That first one was a 6. That's still a 13?
Misses.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all. That's
Okay.
all Brash has. Ingtar.
Okay. I guess Morningstar him.
Okay.
12.
It misses.
Orcs would be next. They're all dead or running. Brendan?
My turn?
If
No,
all the
I thought
orcs are dead,
The orcs are continuing to run away. Yeah, so let's get him off the board.
so that would be
All right, so
Brendan.
that's mine.
Yeah.
All right. 2 attacks on the troll. First attack. Oh, I'll take that. 19 hit.
Yeah, it hits him.
All right. $12 damage.
Oh, I don't dig this. Crud no like dwarf man.
Dwarf man don't like crud.
Don't bite me.
This is what you get for biting me. Yes. 18.
That hits him.
Nice. Another 12
Nice.
points.
Oh, not cool. Not cool, man.
I'm doing Hadouken uppercut with the sledgehammer. I'm just knocking him around. Okay.
All right. Are you moving or are you good?
I don't know. After those 2 attacks, do you think I can move without taking the penalty, or will I still have to roll to get out of there?
You would still probably get an opportunity attack if you try to move away from him. But as long as you stay within his attack radius, you could still kind of move around him. But I don't know. It doesn't really look like this. Yeah.
You could move. You can move through your allies. You could move up to. I shouldn't be helping. I'm supposed to be trying to kill you. But if you move here, you can move through your ally over there, and that'll give you and Ingtar advantage if everyone stays where they're at.
All right, I'll move him.
Okay.
He's like, dwarf man. I'm hungry for dwarf. Or am I hungry for cleric or dragon man? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm surrounded. God damn it.
All right. Fredo's up. He's going to use his short bow again. And he gets a sneak attack. If he hits, he does the extra damage. How's the sneak attack work?
Yeah, so you roll with advantage, and then you do whatever your sneak attack extra damage is.
Okay. All right. Well, I will take a 15 with the bow.
That hits.
Excellent. And then that would be... my sneak attack is 2d6. So that would be 2d6 on top of the short bow damage, right?
That's right.
Oh, that would only be a +3, not a +5, so that would be 14.
Okay.
Sorry, forgot to reduce that, but yes, so that would be 14.
Crud forgive you.
And I'm going to try to high it again.
Okay.
It's an 11.
Okay. So you're back in the tree?
I am back in the tree.
Okay. All right. Who's up next?
Crud.
Okay.
Crud says, so many enemies, so little time. Crud bite guard man. No, Crud no bite guard man. Crud claw dwarf man? 18 claw dwarf man?
Yes, 18 claw dwarf man.
Crud 7-point dwarf man.
Jeez. Down to 10, guys.
Crud 24 claw dragon man?
Shit, yes.
Crud 7 dragon man.
Okay.
Crud spin around. Crud use move to spin and look around and go, oh, so many guys.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Lost my sheet.
Chuck, for a second I looked over your picture and I thought you put your middle finger.
Okay.
Felix, Oscar, and Al.
Okay, Felix is like, have it, you foul beast, I miss. Oscar's like, have it, you foul beast, I hit. For 5. And Big Al's like, yep. And I have to look at Big Al. I have to look at his bonus to hit. Big Al. Big Al hits.
Nice.
Yep. Big Al does 6. Okay, Crud is bleeding out. One of his other wounds healed. Not bleeding out, but he's like bleeding and stuff. But like one of his other wounds looks like it healed up. And the guards have all gone.
All right. It's back to Brash. Brash is going to use his greatsword.
Okay. Well, you've got advantage. I rolled you had advantage on that. That 7 probably misses, even with your well, that's with your bonus, right? Or no?
Well,
Oh,
I rolled it.
Hmm?
I rolled a 3 and then a 7, but yeah, so that would be 14 to hit.
It misses.
Die. I'm going to use an action surge.
Okay.
Okay, that's 21.
That hits him.
Okay. And then, and now with my great weapon fighting, I re-roll that 2.
Okay.
So that'll be a 6. All right, so that'll be 5 with the 6, 11 plus 5, 16.
Okay.
I'm going to stop with these pluses.
Okay.
It's
He
confusing
looks
me.
he looks like really dizzy. He's just like, oh. Who goes now?
Me.
Okay.
All right. Morningstar. Do I have advantage?
Yes, you do.
Can't see that. 17.
Mm-hmm.
11.
17 hits.
All right. 11.
Okay. All right. What does it look like when you kill the troll?
Oh, nice.
Thank God. Wounds, just body parts everywhere.
Okay.
Purse. We're covered in gooey troll.
Set this fucker on fire.
Ew.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
It would be, unless Orcs has come back, it would be Brendan's turn.
Okay. No orcs have come back yet, so. Brendan.
Is there anything left?
No, he's dead. I just want to know what you're doing.
I'm just standing here looking pleased with myself.
Okay.
Dancing in troll goo. Yay!
Yay!
Who goes after Brendan?
Fredo.
Fredo.
What's Fredo doing?
He is doing a slip and slide through the troll goo.
Okay.
he's dancing disco in the troll goo. No, he's dancing. What is it? Break dancing in the troll goo.
Okay.
Spinning around doing stands.
Who goes after Fredo?
The guards.
Okay. The guards are trying to like slip around in the stuff, and it's like, you guys are morbid, man. Dancing around in this stuff. Who would go after the
Guards
guards?
are like we're done.
Who goes after the guards?
But it goes back to the top of the order unless you count Crud.
All right. Crud gets up and he's like, why? And he attacks.
What?
Trolls regenerate.
What? Oh, jeez.
He's like, bite dwarfy man, 11.
No, no bite dwarfy man at 11.
Claw, dragon man 9.
No.
Claw, Felix, 24.
Yeah.
I guess we should have set him on fire instead of dancing through him, right?
Yeah.
That probably would have helped.
I heard Ingtar
I didn't think
suggest.
of that.
I heard
didn't think
Ingtar
of that.
suggested.
Well, I don't think anyone else has a fiery type like spell
I
or
do.
anything that I know of.
I do. I
Chromatic
have a
bolt.
flame
Oh,
bolt.
you do?
I have a flame bolt. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me double check on that.
Okay.
I have a flame bolt or flame something. Hold on a second.
Felix is like, I thought you killed him. Ouch.
You heroes betrayed us.
I'm feeling better now. Yay, me. Crud feel better.
Yeah, I think they have to hit like severe negative or be set on fire.
Okay. Whose turn is it? Cruz? Back to the top with who?
Do you guys want to pass to me so I can do the firebolt? Then you guys go back to you. So I'll light him on fire, and then you guys start whacking away at him.
Well, Brash's turn, and Brash also has a firebolt.
All right, then let Brash go first then.
But should we like kill him first? I don't know. Should I swing at him first? That's an action.
What's the best way to kill a troll? Is it light him on fire, then beat him up, or beat him up and after he dies, light him on fire?
Takes 1d10 fire
Either.
damage.
I'm going to say either. If I remember correctly, fire damage does not heal.
Okay. So do you want to let Brash go first, like top of the order, normal, and then pass your turn to me, and then after I light him on fire, then go back to Inktar? It doesn't matter. Let's just go straight order. Let's do straight order.
Okay.
Brash attack, Inktar, then me.
So Brash is going to go ahead and do a firebolt.
Okay. If you... Well, too late now. Well, no, not really. But... Firebolt's a ranged attack. If you're standing right up on him, you'll have disadvantage.
But don't I have advantage and it would cancel it out?
Yes, it would. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
That's what I was counting on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a 15.
Okay, that hits him.
Okay, and I think Firebolt is 1d10.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a 6.
You figured out Crud's secret! No!
Haha!
Crud Bernie!
Okay, who goes next?
Ingtar.
Is Sacred Flame applicable to this thing, or?
It
No,
should be, shouldn't it?
No, because it's not actually fire damage.
Right.
Because it's radiant.
Well, I have no fire spells then, so.
You can still hurt him.
Yeah,
Give a torch.
not lit. 11.
Okay. You missed.
Do I have advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, I still miss.
Yeah, you still miss. Okay, whose turn is it now?
Unless Orcs has come back, Brendan.
Yeah, Orcs is no comeback.
All right. So I'm gonna do a firebolt.
Okay.
A firebolt, I just roll the damage, or do I have to actually roll the attack?
You have to actually roll the attack. You got to hit him with it.
All right. Now, since I'm standing next to him, I ignore advantage and I just do it, right? I
Yeah,
just roll
because
an attack, or
yeah,
just one attack, right?
Just one attack. Yeah.
Okay. Now my spell ability is. What's my spell ability? I'm using sorcerer level 1 as a second class. Does it make my spell casting different, or do I do the spell casting just like a regular sorcerer?
I think you do it just as a regular sorcerer. It's just your proficiency bonus plus your, as a sorcerer, I think it's charisma bonus.
Charisma? All right.
Yeah.
So that's 2 plus 1. So I'm rolling an attack with a +3. All right. Nice. 19.
That hits him.
Yay. All right. 1d10 damage. 3.
Why Crud burn so? No! Crud no like a burn!
Whose turn is it?
It burns us the precious.
It would be Fredo's turn. If I cast a grease spell, it's a 10-foot square radius that should cover just him, right? Not everyone surrounding him. 10-foot radius.
No, because you put it on a spot. Like you'd start it like right. You'd be doing it from like here. So 10 feet would be out from there.
Right. Okay. All right. So, all right. Maybe I shouldn't do that then. All right. Well, he's just going to shoot him then.
Is the grease flammable?
Jeff said it was, but I'm not reading anything about it being flammable.
I would say from an objective point of view, thinking of it in real terms, I would say grease is flammable. Why not? It's up to the DM, actually. It's up to you, Mondo, if you want to make it flammable or not. In real life, Chuck, I'm sure you know this as a chef being told about this or being prepared for this, but grease fires, right? So grease could light on fire, right?
Yes. Yeah. If it
Okay.
gets hot enough, I'm definitely going
All
fire.
right, so I say we leave it to the DM to choose.
I'm going to
There's
say
nothing in the book.
Yeah, I'm going to say that since it doesn't say in the
Now.
in the player's handbook that it's flammable under the spell description, I'm going to say it's not. I'm going to say it's more like that butter, because the components are a bit of pork rind or butter. So I'm going to say it's more like a buttery grease.
Those are both
Okay.
flammable, though. Those will both go catch eventually.
Well, Fredo's just going to shoot him with his arrow then.
He hits him.
And it
Because
is
at 10 feet, it would light all of us on fire.
Right. And that would be an 11, 14?
Okay, yeah. What does it look like when this guy dies again?
He's just all on fire, and the arrow just shoots him, and he's like, and he just kind of starts melting again.
Okay, he looks really sad as he goes down.
Okay.
Oh, I feel bad now. Poor guy's good.
Let's keep
Okay.
him burning.
Yeah, he looks like he's dead again.
Let's, anybody have an
Whose
oil
turn is
can?
it?
It would be Craig's turn if he's going to get up again. But hopefully he's on fire, so he's not getting up again. I'm hoping he's not getting up again, being that Mondo put the red X on him.
I put the red X on him before, though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and then I took it off, and it was his turn.
Oh, okay. Well, it would be his turn again if he decides to get up.
He does not get up.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Does anyone have an oil flask? Anyone have an oil flask?
Big
I think
Al.
we should. I think we should. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, Chuck was asking if anyone had an oil flask. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but Big Al says, I have an oil flask. Are you thirsty, friend cleric?
Oil? No. Pour your oil flask on this
All right.
bowl.
Hey,
Oh,
Mondo,
right.
is combat done for the moment?
Yeah, combat's done, man.
I really have to run to the bathroom.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's burn this guy.
All right, so you guys
All right.
put more fire on him.
Yeah, throw some.
Light another firebolt on him and stuff like that.
I put Fredo and Brash in trees. They're peeing.
They could try to pee on the carcass and try to put the fire out, but I think that'd be a bad idea for a troll. We're helping.
Yeah, so the guards are like, does stuff like this happen to you guys all the time?
Seems like it.
I mean, orcs were kind of used to. They attack now here all the time, but I've never seen one of these big things before. I mean, he looked pretty dead, and then he got up and started hitting us again.
Yes, they heal.
Man, that sucks.
Sucks to be crud.
Those are his last words.
All right. Who needs healing besides Brendan?
Brendan.
No, Brendan's pretty bad. Brash got hit a couple of times.
Mondo, are we thinking about cutting it now, or after
Yeah,
this battle, or is there more battle?
No, there's no more battle. This is where we're gonna cut it, and when John comes back, we'll
All right.
Okay.
we'll cut it and we'll say our
All right,
goodnights and stuff.
Sounds good. All right. Yeah, because I need to grab a shower and start getting ready. I need to get the missus up so she can drive me to the school.
Yeah.
And
And I
hopefully today and tomorrow I'll be completely done and I'll be on vacation for a couple of weeks.
Sweet.
So that'd be nice. Yeah, and then if we do it again, I don't have to be like, guys, I have to leave early. I could be like, let's play as long as you guys are awake.
Yeah, you and John are like the biggest problems. Not that you're problems at all, but you're up really early, and John has been up since really early. Now, I've also been up since kind of early, but I'm used to staying up all effing night when I really shouldn't be, and Chuck's a late person because of his job.
Yeah, and the only thing that really sucks about me right now is, I do get up at 6 a.m. to get Mallory ready for school.
Yeah.
But if I'm lucky, I take a nap after they leave.
The main reason I mentioned it is for a second I was thinking, oh, next week I should take off of work and we should just play all night. And then I was like, well, John would probably pass out. Because he's been
I could
up
definitely
since
do it.
November.
I could definitely do it if you had taken off. I definitely could do it.
I won't be taking off for a while now. Oh, pardon me. I'm like, I stay up all night, yawn. Yeah, I used up not a lot of my time off, but I get really bored on Saturdays, so I've been like taking Saturdays off. And then there were like a couple of holidays where I already had Saturday off. And then like last week I was like, man, I don't want to waste all my vacation time like taking Saturday off because I'm bored at work, so I'll start working again. I gotta save that time.
Speaking of vacation days, you going to Elizabeth's wedding?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. Yeah, I'm definitely planning on it.
All right. Because we're probably going to get a hotel room. So I really don't feel like driving after a wedding.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Since I want to drink.
Hell yeah.
So you can have the other bed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our. Damien, have you friended Aunt Elise on the Facebook and stuff?
I'm sorry, who?
Aunt Elise.
Yes, I have.
Okay. How about any of her daughters? Have you friended any of them? That's who we're talking about. Her daughter Elizabeth, our cousin.
I don't think I did. Let me see.
They're cool. They're funny.
Yeah.
We're all funny. The whole family's kind of funny.
In one way or another, we're all kind of funny.
Yep.
Yeah, right before I got out, I visited Elizabeth in school when she was in like second grade. Full uniform. I showed him pictures of me burning garbage in Saudi Arabia.
There you go.
See this? It's garbage burning. Yeah. I'm in the Marine Corps. Hi.
What's the daughter's names?
Elizabeth Campagnoni, Barbara Campagnoni, and Terrence Daly. Because
Barbara, no. Elizabeth with an S or a Z? Doesn't matter. I don't have her either.
Oh.
I have Elise Lane, but I don't have the other daughter. I'll friend them. I mean, or if you want to tell them to friend me, they're more welcome to friend me as well. And what's the third person? There's a third daughter or a third person?
Well, Terrence Daly is Christine's husband. She's not actually on Facebook, but he is.
Okay. No, yeah, they're not friended of mine on Facebook.
Okay.
I guess I don't think they ever sent me a message, or if they did, I might have been like kind of super quiet. Reply.
They might not even. I mean, I hardly talk to them. Like.
Oh.
So they might not even be like aware of like. I mean, I'm guessing maybe Aunt Elise. I'll have to ask her if she's ever mentioned you. But they're funny. Barbara,
yeah, because I know Aunt Elise has talked to me a couple times. We talked a few times. We haven't talked lately.
Barbara is she's an artist, lesbian surfer person.
Mm-hmm.
I think Elizabeth is still doing social work, and Christina is a teacher.
Very nice.
I think she's still a teacher. Yeah, why wouldn't she be?
We would have a lot to talk about. We'd have a lot in common.
Yeah. But like I said, unfortunately, she's not actually on the Facebook. Her husband is. But. So the troll finishes eating Fredo, and he's like, "Nom tastes good."
No.
What's this stuck in my teeth? Oh, it's the hat.
You bastards!
Yeah, John, did you see? I moved them just like putting about, but this is where I put. You see where I put Brash and Fredo?
I don't see Fredo. Oh, I see Fredo now.
Yeah, they're peeing.
Okay.
They're peeing in the trees.
Well, they're done. Sorry.
Okay, so the orcs are dead or have fled. You have killed the troll, and you still have a few hours to go. How hurt was Brash? Ingtar was asking about who was damaged while you were peeing.
Brash got down pretty low. Brash got down to 13 from 32. So yeah, he's hurting.
Alright, so what do I got?
Did you give Brendan any healing yet, or no?
No, I'm just saying who, because I have one that does,
I think Brendan was worse off though.
Yeah, I'm down to 10 hit points from 40.
actually, could do Prayer of Healing and heal everyone 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Up to 6 creatures.
Ooh.
That'd be
Ooh.
cool, because that'd help. How many people can you heal?
Up to 6.
Okay, that'd help Felix, Oscar, and Big Al, too.
Yeah. Wrong mouse. $2d8 plus spellcasting modifier. So that'd be 3. I think. Yeah, everyone gets back 13.
Okay, Felix, Oscar, and Big Al, they're all like, oh, I feel so much better. And I mean, you guys can definitely take a short rest, and like, yeah, if you want to burn some hit dice or something to like gain some hit points back, you can do that.
Okay.
And this is where we're gonna call it for the evening.
Okay.
This way, people who need to go to sleep can go to sleep. Damien can finish waking up and do what he's got to do today.
Finishing exams. Finishing grading exams. All right. Gentlemen, I love you. Thank you very much.
Love you too, man.
That
You
was
got
a
you have a
blast.
good night.
Night, dude.
One thing before you go.
Take care, guys. My love to the family.
One
Wait,
thing before you
Chuck's
go.
got one
Yeah.
thing before you go.
Yep.
We started this game on the day, on the anniversary of the death of Mr. Gygax.
Oh, good point. That's right. Today is that day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's actually a day after for me, but it's still the day for you guys. That's awesome. I didn't think of that.
Well,
Nicely called, Chuck.
since he died in America, it counts.
Oh man, that's true. That's true. All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, man.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Night, man. Love you.
Best to everybody.
You too, guys. All my love to the family.
Okay.
Bye bye.